are just trying something new, technically it's not new, okay? This is just gonna be a June 9, okay? Vedic sidereal astrology. If you don't know your zodiac, I'm gonna put the link down there. I'm not part of this app, but it's what I use. If you don't know your sidereal chart, it's just down there. So find it so that you can jump on this read. Now, it is a Vedic sidereal astrology. So if you are watching this, okay, if you're watching this on a sun sign, then apply it to your soul level. If you're watching this on your ascendant sign, and apply it to your physical level. If you're watching this on a moon sign, then apply it to your mind and the way that your mind works and your emotions are connected, because that's how it can help you. This is going to be based on, of course, if you look at it, if I were to westernize it, it's like mind, body, and spirit. So now it makes sense, right? So now you're not confused what is the sun, sun, moon, and rising sign. So it's mind, body, and spirit. And if you align all those three, you can make a better judgment in the situation. And of course, it's Jyotish, meaning it's for us to feel enlightened and more balanced. And it's like so the energy that we're going through, as far as the planets are influencing, will help. Okay, so it's supposed to be helpful. Okay. So let's begin. I hope I can put it right there, a screen capture of what I'm seeing. If not, it's like, again, this is just a trial. I just want to, I had some spare time and I want to do it. Okay. So right now the sun is in 24 degrees in Taurus, and it is the sun is still there. It hasn't moved. Okay, just to you guys get confused, it's not yet moving. It's not yet in Gemini. Just to give you guys a heads up, it's like sidereal astrology. We look where the actual placement of the planet. So right now the sun is in Mrigashira in Taurus. So you have Sun and Venus together there, but it's not in conjunct. It's totally 4. You have 24 and 6 degrees. But of course, Venus in natural house right now, you have this energy where you probably get a lot of attention. You probably feel more loving. And of course, Venus is a very diplomatic planet. So it's about making good decision about, okay, this is what I do and this is what I do. And it's in the eye, of course. And just to give you guys a heads up, I read this from the ascendant, but apply it on how you watch it, okay? Meaning it's like if you're watching it in your sun, moon, or rising. So with the Venus in right now in Kritika Nakshatra, it's about to let go and start anew. Okay, cutting off Kritika is the it's the knife, and then you have your sun sun is in Mrigashira. So apply it where how to say that, because this is almost of course crossing to Gemini, but apply it to get to the bottom of situation of what your soul is seeking. Cut it off and then move on from it. Like things that resonate with you on a soul level, use it. If not, then cut it off and then move forward. And it can apply to the people around you, because remember, it's the eye. What concerns you most? What makes your soul healthy? This is what I can see here. And then, let's move it to, it's like you have here Mercury, Mars, Rahu in Gemini. Now, this energy from what I'm seeing is that there can be a time where a lot of things right now are being addressed in your how to say this? It can be in your extra stash of savings. It's like all of a sudden, like your savings is a little bit it's just like it's loose. Meaning it's like you could be buying some sort of technology out of nowhere. All of a sudden your phone broke down, your computer broke down, or something with regards to technology around you is breaking down. Okay, because Rahu in Mars is natural malefic, and then Mercury rules technology, and it's in the second house. It's in your surrounding, or for some reason your computer has been bugging. It's like all these things are just bugging, connected to technology over here. More in the material realm, and it can be even like your banks, your bank. All of a sudden you can't log in, you can't check it. So just be cautious on that one. I'm seeing here, it's like there can be, a mom energy that's trying to connect with you. It can be your mom trying to ask you, it's like, hey, why haven't you called me? And then, chances are also like, your mom energy wise, or your because the way I'm looking at it, you have moon in your 4th house, or you want to just feel at home also. It's like my mind is more calm if I'm at home. So you have this energy. It's like, oh, I have peace if I go home and I like it. And chances are you're gonna sleep more a little bit also in this time. There is also a time where right now, it's like if you are dating and if you're talking to someone, and so they want to come back to your life, or they giving, like right now the whole focus is, you know, is in the partnership. You have Venus in your first house, and then of course you have Jupiter in your seventh house, and then you know, it's like, and you have Venus and Jupiter, you know, how to say this, in 1-7. It's a house of partnership. Venus is the planet of, you know, of the feminine, and Jupiter is the masculine energy. So there can be some sort of union that is being emphasized right now. Now, we move to the part where you have in your eighth house, you know, it's like if you are married, and you know, it's like the money of your partner, if you're married, you have Saturn and Ketu over there. It's like there's a lot of things that it's like, you know, you're gonna tell this person, like, do not spend this, do not do this, do not, because remember, Saturn is control, Ketu is you know, Ketu is also restrictive, but it's also, you know, it's like a cutting off. So you can be also cutting you know, cutting expenses, like, but it has to be your partner's expenses. It's like, don't spend that, don't do this. It's a lot of don't. Okay, it can be also to your whoever you're dating. It can be, it's like, okay, it's like, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, but I feel like it's more on their finance level, on their money, on their income. It can also be right now, I'm looking at this in as far as like in your eighth house energy. I feel like, you know, it's like you probably want you're starting to read more texts about you know, about the occult, because that's your natural eighth, but it's more of the wisdomy kind of occult. You know, it's like there's a lot of different kinds of secret knowledge, but you could be looking at different scriptures, you know, going through study and like just looking and soaking at it. Okay, so that's what I can see here. This is just a trial. We don't know if we're gonna have this again, but this is this was set up on June 9. The chart that you're looking at, or if what I'm looking at, is at June 9. I hope this helped, Taurus. Have a wonderful day. Bye.